injured.
It's nothing. You saved us. Again.
You were right. Staying in Mordor is certain doom. But I cannot leave.
My lady. Then we will be doomed. Together.
You have sacrificed much.
Long afore, buried was Targoroth by Carnan in Doom Shadow. Aghast, my forest destroyed, my brood scattered. Now again, fire is buried, drowned in ice. And from decay come bloom. The circle is unbroken.
There was an Uruk in Golgoroth. This Zog.
Chainer of Targoroth, he. Death's midwife. Raced Targoroth. Raced Orklings.
A necromancer.
He is near. Stains air with orc magics. Cunning he. Dwimmer crafty. They rise like tide waters. Baseborn, beset by death. They come for you.
By my oath, we will find him, and honor your sacrifice.
Fetter the foul, or return them to dust. Defiled is the land. Cursed is the maker.
Your fight is folly, Ranger. You accomplish nothing. The Hydir belong to the Witch King. He tracks you, and soon he will dominate you.
Where are the captains who would become chosen?
They're coming from the fort. They should be here shortly.
Were your messengers forthcoming?
The Witch King is using the Hydir to track the ring.
They extend the Palantir's reach. Orcs called the Chosen guard them.
And the enemy may hold the Palantir, but the Hydir themselves are vulnerable.
So, we knew their design.
And now we dismantle it.
Well, that's 3 captains who will not become chosen. But there is no shortage of recruits to take their place.
Any who are selected we will target. If we cannot yet stop them, Osnor, we will slow them down.
Before us! We have taken his fortresses and made them our own! Now, we stand at the very edge of history! Only one conquest remains, and Mordor will be ours!
Targoroth, we call you to the shadows. Rise and join our glory. Rise and join the Shadows' army. Come to us. Rise. Rise. Rise.
What do they unearth?
They are summoning death. But it will be death for all.
We'll not give it the chip.
Fools. No one can tame a Balrog.
This foe is beyond us, Celebrimbor.
Not with the spirit of Canaan at our side.
Woken by death's ring, flames burn us. You, O king. You, O king.
We must fire into its fang.
No rest for you, no rest for we, deathless one.
She is truly a power to be reckoned with.
The spirit of Canaan has witnessed Middle-earth's devastation and its revival many times over. She was here before any of us, and she will be here long after we have perished.
Dark magics infest the very bones of this city.
It is no longer Minas Ithil. It is now Minas Morgul.
I tracked the ringwraith here after we drove him from Shelob's cave.
Came to lick his wounds.
All we did was chase him off. Be on your guard.
The Witch King has taken possession of this city. Now he will take possession of you.
He is greater than his foul magic.
You cannot defeat the Nine. You will join them.
What has been done to you?
Kneel before your king.
Were you granted vision?
Yes.
Then you understand. These were once great men, but they could not resist a ring of power.
Sauron's rings were designed to subjugate their wearers. I realized that too late. But now, I have crafted a ring that is perfect. This one is pure.
Pure what, I wonder?
Ranger! You've got trouble!
Generally the case.
Don't bother the boss with your nonsense, you little whinger.
Whinger? Honestly, Bruce, that hurts. That hurts even more.
What's the trouble?
Broken rib, I think. But what I wanted to tell you is, the fort is being attacked. The Dark Lord knows you're here, and the door to my escape tunnel is jammed.
A test of our defenses.
And our defenders. Bruce, prepare to defend the fort.
That sounds like a job for Overlord What's-His-Name, seeing as how I was passed over for that position.
You will do as you are told.
Come on, bright fella. Just having a laugh. You know how I love snapping off heads. I'll defend the fort like it was my own.
I'll help with the defense as well. I'll start with the food in the pantry. Make sure it hasn't been poisoned.
Foolish to think you could hold a fortress in Mordor. And if you think you, or any of your traitors, will survive this day, you are more foolish still. How do you prefer to be cut in half? Lengthwise or crosswise?
Do not resist! I am your master!
that's the last of them, boss.
Another attack will surely come.
I hope so. This one was a blast.
You fought very well.
Told you I'd defend this fort like it was my own. Turns out, it is.
Ranger! You've got trouble. Bruce has taken over your fortress.
I figured that was the plan when he stabbed me in the back.
From the back right through to the front. I mean, you were like bleeding. Sorry. The point is, the other orcs know that you had Bruce with your suffer me now. And they know he broke free, which has caused quite an impression, let me tell you. Orcs are lining up to follow him. Now, I'm not one to tell you how to do your business, but you need to put a stop to him right away. And you might want to mount a rescue.
A rescue?
Yeah, he's taken over a bunch of prisoners, one of whom is your overlord, I'm pretty sure. Might want to save them?
Where?
This way. Really, it was like you were stuck on a spit and just...
Quiet!
Well, guess that's it then. You can get back to your warmongering and, I'll... Hello?
We are not done here. Bruce.
Oh, right, Bruce. In his fortress. Oh, your fortress. Had a lot of owners, that fortress. Oh, and the fortress was mine. It's a wee bit drafty, but oh, the views! I mean, I made a lot of improvements to that place.
Like your tunnel.
Yeah! I had an escape tunnel. Smart thinking, I thought. You know, great if you need to get out, that's for sure.
We could use that.
Why? We don't need to get out.
I could use it to get back in.
Right.
Where is this tunnel?
This way! I'm pretty sure.
Welcome back, boss. So what was the plan? Rescue your boys? Bring them here for some kind of reckoning? You brought along that little shrug-stained rat bag. Well, tell you what, I've got some friends too, me. Yeah, we can have a real party, a right shindig, yeah? We can have some grog, play a few fun party games like pull the arms off the ranger. Come at it, boys.
This fortress is once again under my command. An attempted rebellion has been put down. Its conspirators have been put to the sword. Its leader will soon suffer the same fate. You now hold this fortress for the Bright Lord! Here, my enemies will find no weakness, no mercy, only the unassailable strength of my army!
Italian! Ratpack needs your help! I've lost Ranger.
How do you lose an Olog?
He was taken. Found his messenger by his food bowl.
Isn't there an expression about killing the messenger?
Yeah, always kill the messenger.
Well, that actually explains a lot. So what did he have to say?
He said, if you ever want to see your pet again, bring the Shrek-eaten Grave Walker.
Don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
You realize this is a trap?
Of course. But you owe me. And you owe Ranger. After all, we got rid of Bruce for you.
Not exactly how I remember it.
Well, we could quibble over details all day, but the fact is we're your boys. What will the other orcs think if you don't stand up for one of your own?
He's right. Orcs follow strength. If we allow our soldiers to be attacked without retribution, it will be seen as weakness.
You may have a point.
I do? I mean, yeah, I do! Now come on! Let's go get Ranger.
Bruise is just the beginning. The more power we gain, the more others will seek to challenge it.
Then we'll kill them.
No, he must be made an example of, or others will rise to take his place.
Then we'll kill them as well.
Why kill countless challengers when you can stop it all by breaking one?
Because we are here to win a war, and not play your politics.
In Mordor, they are one and the same. Helm Hammerhand. Of all the Nazgûl, his fall was most tragic. His rage knows no bounds.
The Dark Lord will have his prize. Ranger of Gondor. That fortress is a tiny island surrounded by a sea of darkness. And the tide rises against you. Probably best if you handle the Shrieker, Master. We'll handle everything else.
Will not Slow him. What about yours?
I'm making a habit of saving you.
I think I prefer the version where you don't impale me.
Where is the Nazgûl?
Nearby. Can you keep up?
Do my best. It was not the first time for you to face Helm, was it?
I've faced each ringwraith more times than I can count.
And you've never defeated them?
Not yet.
Then why do you keep fighting?
In the war against darkness, sometimes stalemate is victory.
For now, the battle must be won.
My master commands that you serve him. But your she-elf friend, I will take her head and hands as trophies. Fall to your knees and await my torment ends. Yours is simply beginning.
You should have given me your daughter's hand when I asked.
For your daughter's safe return.
Please, don't fight him.
If you kill me, you'll start a war.
War has come!
You stood beside Sauron as he gave these kings the very rings that doomed them!
Those rings were meant to bring order. Sauron deceived me. He deceived us all.
Knowing what you know now, still, you crafted a new ring.
We crafted a ring. Why else did you pick up my hammer? It is not noble men we are dominating, but savage orcs. And it is with this army that all Sauron has wrought will be undone.
No matter the cost.
A Drake would have been a great asset.
Just one.
Isildur. The king who cut the One Ring from Sauron's hand.
And wore it on his own. This is the legacy of your rings, Celebrimbor.
These men died at Minas Ithil.
These are no longer men! Ah!
You still do not understand, but you will be made to. All who are called will serve the Dark Lord. There is no escape, even in death.
Castamere.
He serves the Dark Lord still.
Isildur will raise more of Gondor's fallen. I will track him. You and I will meet again.
Well, as long as I wear this ring, I'm sure that is true.
From sleep. We bring light to your abyss, an end to your fire. Undead will defeat undead.
This is your fate.
Isildur awaits.
We bring this water.
We have conquered the forts of Mordor! But it is still not ours! Sauron's army advances, ready to butcher every last one of us! But we will not die under his rule. We do not serve the Dark Lord! We will sally forth on the battlefield and take this land for our own! You fight for Mordor! You fight for the Bright Lord! Charge!
Your time has come, Talion. All that you have wrought has led you here. We are bound together in this brotherhood. This is the fate of kings.
You will serve me for all eternity.
You are mine.
I cannot allow this. Isildur, I release you! No!
Find peace in death.
He was not yours to release.
And he was not yours to enslave!
I did more than that. You broke Sauron's hold. You dominated him.
And I will dominate Sauron. His armies will be mine.
We are meant to destroy Sauron!
Sauron cannot be destroyed.
Celebrimbor is right. We fight and fight, but evil always returns. Talion, we can end this here.
We must ensure order is restored to light, not darkness.
I will not trade one Dark Lord for another. This is not the end I have fought for!
But you are not the only one fighting.
No, he is not. not about your petty vengeance. Or mine. This is about restoring order to Mordor. To all of Middle-earth. The end you fought for. You are but a vessel. And there are others. The Lady Galadriel sent you here for a reason. Together, we can bring Sauron to his knees. We can finish what our people started so long ago.
Our sacrifices are not in vain. This is the only way.
See the future you have wrought. A bright lord instead of a dark one.
You pitiful man. I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
You showed me a fate I could not change.
You are wrong. When you and Celebrimbor forged a new ring of power, I saw where your path ended. Locked in battle against Sauron at the top of Barad-dûr. And you won. Sauron was enslaved, and the Bright Lord rose in his place. The armies of Mordor marched forth under his banner, and Middle-earth fell under his heel. That is the future I fought against. The future you prevented. Because you saw Celebrimbor for what he was.
No.
Your war is not yet ended, Talion. Whether a Bright Lord or a Dark Lord rules Barad-dûr, the balance of power must be maintained, or all of Middle-earth will fall.
Minas Morgul.
Yes. From there, Mordor can be held back.
How? The ring is gone.
I asked you once, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Open your eyes. Open your eyes, Talion. your eyes.
As long as I have breath in my body, my fate is my own.
You must have rocks in your head. This is Minas Morgul, and you are one man.
I am one. But we are many.
The forts of Mordor must be held if Middle-earth is to be protected.
Fortress belongs to the Uruks, not man-filled play acting at war.
I could have sworn I just got rid of the Tark infestation here! Amazing when it'll come crawling back to a place like this! You'd better hope you don't penetrate these walls, for on the other side what awaits you are the fiercest beasts in all of Mordor! Intrudes on my throne room. I'll have your head for this.
No, I'll have your throne.
We have reclaimed what was rightfully ours. Let the Lord of Mordor be warned. Every attack he launches will be met with steel and fury! Every army he sends will be annihilated!
I am not of darkness yet. And I am not your brother.
You cannot see inside me. Nothing of my soul remains.
Then I banish you.
Minas Morgul is mine!
serve the Bright Lord now.
In the body of elf or man, you are unchanged, Celebrimbo.
Witness the might of the Galadrim! I have never felt such power!
This is the Bright Lord.
Forces of darkness cannot harm me!
You will train here, Celebrimbo.
Fear me and despair!
All of Middle-earth shall be mine.
The forces of darkness cannot harm me! Fear me and despair!
Time is over.
Power before the light of Galadriel!
You are but a minion.
The forces of darkness cannot harm me!
Curse you.
Fear me and despair!
Take nothing more from me.
The light of Galadriel will consume me!
In the darkness.
Submit to me.
Witness the might of the Galadrim! Now is the time to strike!
I serve no one.
Sauron and Celebrimbor became one, locked in a prison of perpetual war. A flaming eye casting its shadow over Mordor. Talion had retaken the city of Minas Morgul, but his war was far from over. His greatest battle would be fought against the shadow within himself and the tower to the east. To hold back the darkness. To save the world of men. Talion held back the forces of darkness for decades. But the Dark Lord's ring had a will of its own.
It is over. Together, we will turn towards Middle-earth.
Talion finally fell and joined the Nine. In the years that followed, the One Ring was found. The newest of the Nazgul traveled with his brothers to the Shire in pursuit of the new Ring-bearer. And then, after decades of war, darkness gave way to light. A new fellowship. And an unlikely hero. Death came. Death to Sauron. Death to his dominion. And death to Talion, who walked out of darkness and found freedom.
Cracked, crushed, fallen.